Now let us discuss about the courses that IIST offers. As I told you, they have BTech and MTech program. BTech is a 4-year program and MTech is a dual degree program. BTech, MTech 5-year program. And in BTech, they have 2 courses. BTech Aerospace Engineering and as well as BTech in Electronics Communication for Aerospace, which is known as Avionics. So there we have BTech Aerospace Engineering and BTech Avionics. And coming to a 5-year integrated program, the BTech is in Engineering Physics. And then you have to choose either MS or MTech. And there is no option to exit if you choose BTech program, which means you have to complete the 5-year program. So after doing your 4-year BTech in Engineering Physics, either you can choose MS, within MS solid state physics or astronomy or astrophysics. And if you choose MTech, then you can pursue your MTech in optical engineering or in earth sciences. So this way you have the course mix from which you can choose. And now the seat matrix, if you look at BTech programs, BTech Aerospace Engineering has got 75 seats and BTech Electronics and Communication, that is 75 seats. And with respect to dual degree programs, BTech and MTech, they have about 24 seats. Seats are limited though, but don't worry about the number of seats, which always I used to tell my students, don't look at the number of seats that the institution is offering. It may be 100 or 1000, even at 10,000, it doesn't matter as long as you have the will to go and acquire a seat, because all you require is just one seat for yourself. So this is the seat matrix. And coming to the fee structure, for a 1-year program, you have your 8 semesters in a 4-year program. Per semester, your academics would cost you about 60,000 or so, and then comes your hostel fee and food. So that would be about 30,000 rupees. So in total, your per semester cost is going to be somewhere around 90,000. And even if you take it at 1 lakh, which means 2 lakh in a year. So for 4-year BTech program, the total cost will be about 8 lakhs. A unique benefit for the student, as long as they maintain their academic records as 7.5 CGPA or above, they have opportunity to pursue their courses completely at free of cost. This means what? You make a fee payment of about 60,000 plus 30,000, let's say in the first year. At the end of the first year, after your exams, if you are able to prove yourself, or if your academic record is about 7.5 CGPA, the institute will remit back your amount into your bank. So which means what? IIST will return the amount back to you. So that semester becomes completely free of cost. So likewise, you go on to pursue every semester, all these 8 semesters, and if you maintain an academic record of 7.5 CGPA or above, you get to study your BTech program at 100% free of cost. Completely funded by ISRO and as well as Department of Space. Now coming to placement, since it is completely funded by ISRO, ISRO has the first right to recruit you. And this is very good because if you take from the year of 2011 until 2023, ISRO has recruited not less than 100 plus students every year. That means in the last 12 years, about 1,200 plus students have already been joined at ISROs of different facilities. And also students have joined of different agencies which comes under Department of Space. Now still you have the opportunity of looking at private companies as well. If so, then you have to give back the fee that was funded by ISRO, then you go on to pursue your career in private companies. Or if you wanted to pursue your higher studies, let's say MTech elsewhere, or if you wanted to do your PhD, there are a lot of options you can go on to do so. And apart from this, the private companies that step into IIST for placements offer very good salary packages. But in any case, in my view, always the entry level salaries are only the opportunity that the institutes that opens up doors for you. But then it also depends on how well you build upon it and grow multifold with respect to your income scale in the following years. So here the average salary is about 13 to 14 lakhs per year. But as you know, as we discussed, the space industry is going to explode and there are going to be immense opportunity. It is just a startup salary, and within few years it will grow, your salary will grow multifold. And coming back to the admission process of IIST. And IIST admits students based on their JEE advanced score. That is Joint Entrance Exams advanced score. This means what? You have to qualify your JEE main in the first place and then appear for JEE advanced and have your scores in order to be eligible to get into IIST. And the admission process is not handled by any of the IITs or JOSA. The admission process is handled by IIST itself. So that means what? Once you acquire your score and rank of JEE advanced, then you have to make a separate application to IIST. So IIST makes admission announcements and they will invite applications from those students who wanted to pursue from their institute. And IIST will also announce a separate rank list based on the score and rank that you have secured from JEE advanced. But believe me, if those students who are determined and if they wanted to get into IIST, it's easy. It's not that tough. It is not a rocket science. Of course, putting up Chandrayaan in moon is a rocket science. That's a real rocket science. But getting into IIST, all you have to have is good skills on maths, physics and chemistry in order to secure decent marks in your JEE advanced. To give you confidence, I can say you this: if you are able to score somewhere between 20% to 30% in JEE advanced, you have a chance or a definite chance of getting into IIST. So I think students, I have given you overview about IIST, and also I have given you an overview about how the industry is going to be growing in the coming years, and thereby I expect students to actively consider IIST if you are interested to pursue your career in space sector. And I hope this video was useful to you. Thank you very much until I come back to you with another important video.